Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's call for Vida Divina. You are listening to the international team, and we have some great information to share with you tonight. As you can see, we have a panel of leaders here that are excited to share information with you as well as myself. So just be ready. I hope you got your pens ready, your pads ready. Be ready to take copious notes because we're going to fill you with a lot of information that can transform your life tonight for the rest of your life. So if you're ready for if you're ready for change in your life, if you're ready for more, if you're ready for being able to fulfill your dreams and live out the things that you've been hoping to live for, now's the time. I'm honored tonight that I'm going to be hosting this call because, excuse me, uh, but I'm honored tonight to share some information with you on this call to share with you how we can change lives just by helping people to improve their health, how we can improve financial pictures by helping people to improve their health. And then we have a cohesiveness together where we show what our company slogan is, which is leading with love. So when you join this team or when you deal with someone from this team, they're going to lead with love. They're going to show you love. They're going to share information with you. They're going to show you how to transform your life in a multitude of ways, but also how to pass the torch to somebody else. How you can show somebody else how to transform their lives and put them in the driver's seat and take them away from that job that just shows them how to make 60K for the next 60 years of their life, give or take. So this is something that for lack of better words, it puts you in the driver's seat. It puts you in the ownership position. You're the CEO of your own company. But you're not bound by the rules that you're bound by, at that job that you work currently right now. We touched on this during this call that on Monday mornings, that's when the most heart attacks occur in business or when someone goes to work because people don't want to return to that dead end job. Not that the job is, a bad thing, but at the end of the day, most people, 85% of people in the world hate their jobs. And hate is a strong word, but 85% of the people in the world that work a job hate going to that job every day, punching that clock. I just got a call from a friend of mine early today who has a pretty good job, makes pretty good money, darn good money, but at the same time, his job was threatened, you know. And for me, it's like, when I got the phone call of, he was calling about some other things that we talked about, and I was like, well, you know what, man, we have a great vehicle in Vida Divina. We have a great vehicle in my business as well, but Vida Divina is a good way to transform lives because there's no one in the world that that's going through health problems that doesn't want to feel better. Or there's no one that has a family member that's going through health challenges that doesn't want to feel better. So when we can tell them that we have the #1 selling detox tea in the world, infused with 12 different ingredients that can change lives and right away, that's powerful. When we can share with them that, it's going to flush out the toxins in their systems and to filter away the negatives in their bodies. Excuse me. It's going to help them to lose weight, have better skin care, help with their hair growth, fight against stress and diabetic conditions. These ingredients do a lot of different things, and they can change lives, in a short amount of time. People are losing 2, 3, 4 pounds overnight just from drinking a cup of tea. So we say sip your way to a slimmer you, but also feel better in the process. And if you're looking for more money, or if you're in need of more money, having better health has a compensation plan attached to it with our company called Vida Divina. We have 7 levels of check match. We have a home mortgage bonus. We have products that are good for humans, that are good for pets, that are good for babies. We have all natural skincare lines good for any skin type and any race. Electrolyte waters. A weight loss line. Our life capsules where people are losing 10 pounds. Losing 10 inches in 10 weeks and 42 pounds. There's a lot of different things going on in this business. So you want to be a part of this movement. This is the next big wealth trend. And guess what? It's free for you all. For those of you who are looking to change your life or transform your life, this is a great opportunity to do that at no cost to you. And we have other ways that we can show you how to keep this business going at no cost to you. Make this business pay for itself. But a true business should be able to pay for itself. So it should be able to run on a machine or a system type business. So we have a great panel of speakers tonight. So I'm going to have a few people just share some information with you about what the business has done for them and how their lives have changed because of the products that are all natural and what we have to offer and what they're looking forward to and how they're looking to change lives and also what it's done for their health, so to speak. So I'm going to have the first person that I see on this panel speak tonight, if I can get her to introduce herself. Miss Tequilla, are you available?
I am available, Brandon. Thank you so much. I am happy to be here and to share not only with my family, but with just people out there that are listening. You obviously came to this call because you're looking for something. You're looking for something. Your interest was tweaked one way or another, whether it be maybe you're having some health conditions, maybe you have some family members who are certainly having health conditions and you're concerned about them. Maybe you're looking for a different way of life, something, against the rat race of the 9 to 5. You're looking for something that will give you just a better quality of life in general. And that's what we're all about here at Vida Divina, about having a divine life, which is absolutely magnificent. I love that mantra. And also just being able to provide some better finances for yourself and for your family. We're about creating, income residually that will be able to help you and your family long term. Generational wealth is what we're all about here at Vida Divina. I became a part of this movement, this health and wellness movement, roughly a year and a half ago. I was looking for something. At that particular time in my life, I had gone through a lot of life transition, was dealing with a little bit of health issues with some inflammation, and got introduced to the #1 detox tea in the world. As Brandon stated before, we do carry that. It's infused with, previously, everything that's wonderful. A lot of times, there's nothing wrong with improvement. We've taken the original, those 9 organic ingredients that we had before, things like the holy thistle, the blessed thistle, the papaya, the ginger, the myrrh, all of those ingredients collectively together worked in the body to give you relief from inflammation, relief from that high blood pressure, that diabetes, just so many wonderful things it was helping with, helping babies to not have colic, to not have ear infections. So those ingredients, and now having 3 additional with chaga, with gano, which are, as many of us in this arena know those 2 herbs as being the king of herbs that literally take your body to a different realm of health. And so with regard to that, being able to do something different for you. I apologize, guys. I had to change my screen for a second. But just doing something different for you to be able to change your health, just giving so much more benefit. So it has the chaga vegano and it has blue agave. It's going to have a better taste, which we have all enjoyed. Many of us have tried it already here on the panel. We had the opportunity to do so. But it's also giving more detox properties. And that's what we're really looking for. That's what we really need. Going to the base of literally detoxifying the body at the cellular level, 98%. We're talking about detoxifying your kidneys, your liver, your intestinal tract, and your bloodstream. Getting rid of things like those heavy metals, all of the toxins and parasites and things that we get from the food that we eat, breathing the air that we breathe. It's just so many things that people are so unaware of. The products that we use on a daily basis, like deodorants and things. This tea is going to literally help to transform and to change your life for the better. It is something many people talk about, and they say, well, I don't need to detox. If you are a living and breathing entity, you need to detox. That's just what it is. If you eat meat, you need to detox. Parasites are in meat, you'll be exposed. If you drink water, if you use water, if you don't even drink the water from the faucet, even if you use water, if you bathe daily, you need to detox. It is important because when you don't, eventually you'll begin to, first the identifiers in the body, knowing that you need to detox will be you begin to feel tired, you begin to feel sluggish, you just feel run down, can't quite figure out what's going on, maybe developing a little brain fog, maybe feeling like you're just tired all the time. Those are the first indicators. And then when you start to begin to pick up weight, your metabolism is slowing down, you can't seem to get any weight loss. Those are other indicators. And eventually you will develop certain ailments like high blood pressure, like diabetes, so on and so forth. So you need to start at the core. And so that's what our original detox tea does for you. Now, we do have several other products, a multitude of those, and I won't get into all of them, but I will touch bases on just a couple with things like our Factor Divina. It is a product that literally has a multitude of phytonutrients, 36 superfoods to be exact. So you're going to get things like the goji berry and the noni and the blueberry, and it will have, of course, chaga and gano. Chaga and gano you're going to find in almost every single product that we have, whether it be something that you drink orally, whether it be something that you use, no matter what it is, whether it's your face or skincare or whatever, you're going to find those things because those products are used to help the body, just in general with overall, whether it be with aging, no matter what it is, you're going to find that. So that particular product is absolutely wonderful. We even have things like sexual enhancements, and ours will be called Mars and Venus. So a lot of people say, I don't need sexual enhancements, but the reality is, as we go through life and all the things that we're exposed to, we want healthy relationships. You want healthy interactions and engagements with your mate, with your partner. So you want to be able to have something. It's not just going to create extra, which is wonderful, creating the extra desire and sensitivities and things that we are normally used to with regard to sexual enhancements, but it's also going to do things like lower your blood pressure. For women, it's going to help to level out your pH balance. It's going to help in general with men and women with leveling their mood. There's so many different wonderful things, and these are products that can be used every single day, not like the sexual enhancements that many physicians that prescribe prescription medications are giving men, like the Cialis and the Viagra and the Levitra, that cause all kinds of health conditions with regard to maybe their libido not being able to go down. They end up having heart palpitations. They find themselves in the emergency room, just not healthy. And with those particular things, they're normally only prescribed about 6 of those a month. With our product, they are safe to use every single day. It's a wonderful thing. So you don't have to worry about you putting anything unhealthy in your body. So that's all. Those two are absolutely wonderful products as well. When we talk about the coffee industry, people drink more coffee and tea than anything else, coffee especially. So we will have infused coffee beans for those of people who just don't like instant. You will actually have the infused coffee beans, and they will be infused with things like the chaga, with the gano, with the cordyceps. You're going to have the maitake and the shiitake. I'm doing a little bit more research on those because I know those particular herbs go many, many, many centuries back, and I want to know more about what they absolutely do for our bodies. But when you start looking at things like that, going back to Asian medicine and going back to medicine before, previously, that we don't have here in the U.S. market here, because so many people and our physicians push prescription medications. It's just a thing that literally we are suffering from. Prescription medications are not meant to give you any type of benefit with regard to curing the problem. They're only there to put a Band-Aid on it, guys. The only kind of help subside, some of those symptoms and things that you're having. So, just kind of talking about that a little bit today, and I'm not going to be overly long-winded. My mother is waiting on the Ganoderma Lucidem. It is a product that has literally changed her health benefit for for at least over a year now, and she's starting to feel some things that she was having before when she wasn't using it. And so I am really excited about just being given the information today. It looks like we may be launching within the next, 7 days. It'll be. It looks like, and Brandon, I don't know if you want me to get into that right now because I know I was talking a little bit about the product. So tell me where we want to go from here, and I will give you updates as needed. I know that we have a couple of other people on the panel that need to speak, and then I can maybe come back to that as needed.
Sure, good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for that. That information was powerful. I don't know if you thought that, but I hope to share my information. Someone got to echo someone. Somebody's line is not.
I think maybe we should mute out a little bit and let you speak. Hold on, I'll go out just to make sure. Hold on a second. All right.
Okay. Hey, well, nice of Janine and Tasha to join us too. I see two new faces there. Tasha, you look so excited right now. I'm just teasing. No, nonetheless, I'm so glad that we have this panel of leaders here tonight, and I'm honored to be hosting it. But I think that you'll get vital information from everyone that's speaking here, and our main thing that we want to do is we want to help people. And in helping people, we help ourselves as well. And the same things apply to you. It's duplication in this business. It's about sharing with someone how you can benefit them, and show them how they can benefit the next person and the next person and the next person, so that everyone has a chance at prosperity. There's no one bigger than the other. There's no big I, little you. This is basically a team of people working together again cohesively to see people benefit themselves, to change lives, experience freedom, be able to enjoy the things that they want to enjoy, on their timetable, not a boss's timetable, not someone else's timetable, not being told when they can go to the bathroom or when they can take a vacation. So these are the freedoms that come with being a business owner. Most people have never experienced them. A lot of people are afraid to actually step out there on faith and own their own business. So, I applaud all of you that have joined the team and that are part of this panel, because, you're taking your first step toward freedom. Me myself, it's another step towards freedom. And it's just to be a benefit to somebody else. So I'm loving it, including ourselves. Tequila touched on things about parasites, and I learned something at the women's convention I was just at this past weekend, that if you go to the beach or if you have a pet, you can get parasites. Walking in sand, parasites. Stepping in beach water, parasites. If you have a pet, pets, tend to create parasites. So, we got to think about these things, but at the same time, we can be proactive and not reactive, meaning, we can put things in our bodies and in our pets' bodies and in our babies' bodies that are going to help fight against different sicknesses and different illnesses and different ailments, so that we can experience the best life. Even whether we have a whole lot of money or not, we don't want to live miserably. But here's a great opportunity for you to have a lot of money, or make more money, have more freedoms, and have the best of health. So I think I think they coincide. Good health and great income. To me, they go hand in hand, in my opinion. So I see that we have some new faces that have joined the panel. Not new, but they have come in a little late. But I'm so glad that they're here. So I'm going to take it to the next young lady on the panel, Miss Janine. Can you come to the call and share some information about about what you expect for Vida Divina to do for you, and I know that this is kind of a new thing for you, but at the same time, we just kind of want to hear from you. Just kind of want to hear what's on your mind. We're just having a conversation with people tonight. So just if you can speak from the heart, if you will. But you got to unmute yourself, because we ain't gonna hear you. Nope. We see your smile though, but we can't hear you. Can't hear you. Nope.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you now.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
All right, so you guys, sorry for coming on a little late. I'm just getting in from work. What I'm expecting Vida Divina to do for me is to make myself, my being, a little bit more healthier. As I was explaining to you guys before, I suffer from migraines. So I don't know if you ever suffer from migraines. Any sound, any light, you're kind of like just out of it. You don't want to hear anything. You don't want to do anything. You're just done. So I've been on numerous medications. So I'm just looking for a change to being all organic now, because the medications that they have prescribed for me are not working. And so the next resort for me, if I was to continue to let them give me medication, would be injections in my head, which absolutely I've had it before, and I refuse to go through that again. So that's why I took a look into Vida Divina and decided to go the all organic route instead of going through injections. Also, I know people who have diabetes or high blood pressure. So I also wanted to recommend some things for them to get themselves, back intact, and some people who want to lose weight, and some people who want to make some extra money. So there's a whole list of things of why I'm here. So that's about it.
Okay, well, we thank you for that, and that was awesome. That was honest. It was straightforward and to the point. And I think that's awesome. And to touch on some things, people that have migraines, we have electrolyte waters. There's an ingredient called magnesium in there that helps with migraines. So for those of you that are going through migraine issues, or have other issues, you can not only get a burst of energy, but you can help assist. The ingredients help assist fighting against migraines. So I'm gonna take it to this next person. This next person, she's a ball of energy. Like she's just a mountain of energy. I know she's gonna come on with, it's just gonna be like roaring thunder. So I gotta take it to your girl Tasha. Tasha, are you there?
I am here, Brandon.
All right.
Here.
All right.
I'm on my iPad, and I know that usually people can't hear me from my iPad. Roy is always complaining that he can't hear me from my iPad.
Okay, well, we hear you loud and clear tonight, so I'm gonna let you take it away and just share information that you want to share.
I mean, I'm just still, I need Santa Claus to come. I cannot wait for our products, okay? The products that when we went to Orlando and Armand was so gracious, him and his wife, Dr. Esther, to share products with us. There's other people out there. I think it's real important when you have your competitors that are paying so much attention to you. Okay, I mean, you got competitors out there posting about how they got testimonies and they don't even have products. Well, our CEO was so gracious to give us products, give us some free products for us to try while we're waiting here. And I'm gonna tell you that tea is the bomb. And some people who use the life capsules already too, they saying those life capsules are the bomb as well. So that's how we got products. If people are so happy about their businesses, I think they should be paying attention to their businesses and worry about our business. They need to just come on over here and stop playing around since we're so important to them, right? But I just can't wait. Listen to Armand today, and the fact that hopefully we will be up within a week or so. I just encourage everyone to keep the faith and hang in there, because there's always going to be a storm. But when that light opens up, I tell you, that light is going to be so serious, so serious. So I don't know what the rest of the panel said tonight. I had to jump on for a little bit, try to make Mr. Roy happy. Is he smiling? Oh, he got his fingers up on that. Whatever. I don't got time for Mr. Roy. So, but guys, Vida Divina, this thing is about to be real, real big. So, any of you out there that's watching us and you're still contemplating or whatever, you need to contact Brandon, Mr. Finance, Mr. Ellington on Facebook, or Miss Janine on Facebook, or Miss Tequilla. Miss Tequilla so special. She got two daggone pages, two different pages. You all know Mr. Roy Box. And hold on, I see this other beautiful face that's showing up here. They be having alias names. I don't know who Shy is.
It's Quanisha.
Look, that's my girl from Florida. Look, she come up with all these AKA names. That's Miss Quanisha out there. But I'm here in the DMV, and we're looking to start meetings in this area. I was talking to some other people from other teams, because it takes everyone to get together, and we're going to try to do some joint meetings out here in the DMV area soon. So we about to try to blow this thing up, guys.
Well, I thank you for that, Tasha. That was awesome. As always, you come in with that energy. I love it. It's exciting. It gets the blood flowing. I've not heard this next person speak, but I can't wait. I mean, we've communicated through emails and chats and stuff, but Miss Quanisha, I really want to hear from you today. I really want to know what's on your mind. What are you expecting from Vida Divina? Or what's your experience with all natural products in it? So take it away, if you will.
Hi, Brandon. It's Quanisha from Miami, if anybody knows me. I have been using all natural products for about 7 years now.
Okay.
And I just cannot wait to get that tea. I cannot stress that enough. I am more into losing weight and staying healthy, since I don't have that many health issues, but just losing weight and maintaining it and just staying healthy and getting those products to my daughter, who has been having a lot of stomach issues lately, and getting the products to my grandmother, who has been diagnosed with diabetes, and a lot of my relatives that have said they want to sign up and they want to lose weight. I want to be that product for them, to get them encouraged and motivated to be healthy and stay healthy, because it's a lot of people out here with health issues, a lot. And it's 1, 2, 3, I could count on my finger that many people that says they don't have any health issues at all. And I'm grateful to say that I am one of those people, not to brag or anything, but I know that my family is diabetes runs in my family, and my grandfather my grandfather died from cancer, so I want my family members to see that some of us can be healthy. Not all of us, not all of those things are hereditary. A lot of times they are, but not all the time. And I want to be the product for everyone to see that you can be healthy and live a healthy life, especially with those products. I am a little bit overweight, but hopefully when I get that tea, that all go away. And I am looking forward to the number one thing that Armand said that stuck out to me while watching him today was the PDF or the file that we'll have to download that he said will be available tonight, because I want to make a flip chart and just show all of my friends and family you can be healthy, lose weight, and make money at the same time. And just get all of them to come on board, because they say they want to sign up, but none of them have really signed up. So just to be a product of the product, just losing weight and making money at the same time. And that's it.
Okay, well, I thank you for that, Quanisha. The reason I didn't ask you any specific questions is because I wanted it to be genuine. I don't want made up answers. People need to hear from the real you. They need to hear your real story. And I think that's the best way to communicate with people. When people know that you have a testimony, when people can hear what it's done for you, I talk about it on the morning calls, benefits and stories. People want to know what's the benefits, and, they want to know who else has it helped, whether it be in health or whether it be in finance or be both. And the great part about it is that we have an all-natural health line of products that have a compensation plan attached to it. And if you really want more, I mean, then you have the ability to achieve more. When you go into stores like GNC and Vitamin Shop and a host of other stores and buy products, you spend hundreds of dollars there. And sometimes you're in there a couple times a month, trying to get products that can benefit your health. So now here's a chance for you to get all natural products that can not only benefit your health, but they're going to come on a cellular level, because most of our products operate in a liquid form, meaning that they will hit the bloodstream ASAP. If you're taking capsules, the breakdown has to break down in your body because they're coated in plastic. So I'm not going to be lengthy. I'm going to pass the tequila one more quick moment, then I'm going to bring it back to Roy, then I'm going to get out the way so we can close out this call and let people attend to their evening. So, Ms. Tequila, did you have anything else that you want to share this evening?
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of give a couple of updates with regard to just the call this evening. A lot of people that do tap in, some may have tapped in maybe more than once or twice, and really still wanting to know what's going on. We have a lot of people, regardless, no matter what, that maybe have not yet joined, but their eyes and their ears are open. They're trying to see what this Vida Divina ride is all about, what this tsunami is, what this wave is going to be. I encourage them not to wait, however, because, sometimes when you snooze, you lose. You don't necessarily get all the benefits of everybody that decided to lock arms from the beginning. Those beginning ground, this is a ground floor, groundbreaking thing that literally has never, technically hasn't happened before. I mean, when we're talking about the numbers right now, 53 days we've locked arms. 53 days. I've been here since day one. When this announcement was made and that Armand decided he was going to go on and fulfill his dream and his vision, it wasn't a question to me. I decided that I was locking arms then. 53 days we've been patient. 53 days we've had faith. 53 days we've literally decided that we want to be a part of this journey. And in that 53 days, we have in excess of 156,000. I did say that. Let me say it again. 156,000 people who have locked arms with us. This is unheard of in this industry. It is absolutely unheard of. So I want people to understand, when you come in early, you receive benefits. Some people say, well, why don't I just wait? You can wait, but I promise you won't have as much benefit. You won't be able to benefit from the residual part as much. Don't get it twisted. It's still groundbreaking, ground floor, and we still are pre-launch. But those that start from the beginning always get the best benefit. So I'll go on and just kind of give you a little bit of information with regard to update. We do expect to be up within the next 7 days. Again, we're waiting on some programming things going on, and that's wonderful. Our products will be available and they will ship within 2 to 5 days here in the United States and Mexico, and 2 to 3 weeks internationally. With regard to our pay and things of that nature, until our pay cards are available, checks will actually be used and mailed out to you until our pay card, MasterCard, debit cards are available. Also, let me take a look here. That's kind of it. It wasn't an extreme amount of update. Just appreciating us for having patience, and deciding to be a part of this magnificent journey. We don't want people to become frustrated. There are a lot of things in life that, regardless, no matter what, some people say, "Oh, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting." The reality is things happen when they're supposed to happen. So if you just have faith, I believe that Armand, everything that he says, I believe that he is genuine from his heart. He will take care of his family. He will do what is necessary, and he will not disappoint. Guys, we have products that literally are high demand. There are a lot of companies out there that have products that people aren't necessarily wanting. People have, stockpiles of things in their garage and they can't get rid of them. You're not going to have that problem, I promise you. Pharmaceutical grade products. People have been waiting and wanting what we have. Literally, people are on standby. I'm sure many of you get the same messages that I get every single day, wanting to know when we're going to be up, when we're going to be running. They need it. They need the weight loss products. They want to be able to do something a little bit different. And I know the young lady out in, I think she's Quanisha, I don't want to say her name wrong, out in Miami, with regard to losing the weight, which is great, a wonderful thing. But if you want to do it on an escalated level and do it very healthy enough for children even to be able to use, then we're talking about our life capsules. That's something many people, we're changing the weight loss game, guys. I promise you, this is something very different. When you can literally not have to calorie count, when you're able to go in and use some products that very powerful, taking a group of foods that you use and being able to eat as much of that, as long as you exclude that small group of foods that you can't use, and to lose weight. We're talking about testers, guys, 10 weeks, over 42, 43, 44 pounds. We're talking about 10 inches off the waist, targeting those problem areas. You want to be a part of what it is that we have. So I'm not going to hold you guys much longer. I'll take it back over to Roy. Roy, if you want to touch bases on anything, and before we close out our call, Latasha or anyone else on the panel, please feel free to do so.
Yes, I want. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay, great. First of all, I want to thank you guys, and not only for this event, not only Brandon for right now, and not only you guys for right now, but thank you for those 52 days that what Tequilla was saying, and even some are more working with us already together, for doing what you're doing. I really appreciate it for every single one of you, for being on the calls, standing up as leaders. It doesn't matter how much people you signed up already, you're showing yourself as a leader by being here and representing yourself and representing our family that we have. So thank you for that. I want to give a little bit of information just like this. The business that we're doing is a numbers game. To give an example from Kanisha, she said, okay, this person doesn't sign up. Go to the next one. It's a numbers game. The more people you get in front of presentations, the more people you get in front of a sample, the more people that you get in front of an opportunity, the more people that will join your business. So that's really important. Also, make it professional. A lot of people are out there and they're still like walking around, don't know what to do right now. Make an office at your house. It's a home-based business, so make an office. Buy a desk or a kitchen table, put it against the wall, put a laptop there, put some writing forms there, maybe get a prepaid phone, with a special number for Vida Divina, but make it professional. Get those things for you, make it for you as a businesswoman or man, possible to do this business 24/7, having everything ready. When the moment that you get your products, that you're ready to call everyone, that your list is ready with your clients, that you know to ship which product to who. So make it professional. You guys are doing a professional job, so make sure that you have also the tools for you to do it that way. Also, if you're having a bigger team, I was talking with some of you guys before this event, and they were asking me, because a lot of more people are coming into the business, we're getting more and more bigger teams, how are we going to manage our team, There's a lot of people in the team already, so how are we going to handle that? It's really simple. Make sure you train leaders. Luckily, I have you guys and some people that are not on the event right now that are standing up as leaders, so you're helping the downline, and that's what everyone needs to do. Duplicate that to your first or second or third level of sign-ups, and try them also to help you to control your family, to give them all the training and support that they need. And go everywhere. Everywhere is an opportunity for you to get clients or prospects. It can be in a gym. A lot of people are thinking on a gym, or a family. But everywhere you go, everyone who is in 5 or 6 feet distance from you, talk with them. It doesn't need to be only about this business, but maybe you connect with them as a friendship, and they will find out at the end through Facebook or through another friend that you're in a business which has amazing products and amazing compensation plan, and they will ask you for what you're doing. So that's a good thing that you guys are already doing that. In the moment that we are, a lot of people coming in, show your success, not only with those products, because you guys already did an amazing job about explaining how that works, but also business-wise. The more people will join, share that amount of people, who's joining you, or tell them, do you know already so much people are joining my team? That's a good thing. We are going everywhere as a family, we're an international team. We have people from USA to the Netherlands, South Africa, Peru. So don't put yourself on a limit, like, okay, I'm in Washington, only prospect in Washington. Because of this meeting that we have, go everywhere. I don't know if you guys mentioned that already, or maybe I missed it. Our mom was also updating that we have this soap coming up with the emu and the Gano in there. I don't know if you saw that, guys, but he was showing that. So that's something really nice to know, that we have soap with Gano and emu in there. I think that's something amazing, a good mix of products that coming together, all natural. So that's a little update I wanted to share. And I just want to thank Brandon for leading this event tonight. Thank you very much, and also the other leaders for being here. And because Brandon was leading it, maybe he wants to say something as a last word. The room is yours.
Not really, Roy. I guess to close out, I said not really, and I started talking. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? I need help. Help me, Jesus. Take the wheel. Okay. You know what? Take advantage of what's in front of you. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I think about the first time I heard this in one of the events, one of the businesses I was in the past. The POUR acronym: passing over opportunities repeatedly. Don't let this opportunity pass you. Many times, we look at things and they tend to pass us by because we don't seize the moment. And many times it's fear. We don't understand things. And most of the times, if we look at our jobs or we look at our businesses, we didn't understand things day one when we started out doing what we've been doing for a number of years, but we stuck it out doing those things. So this being free, all you can do is go up, and if you don't want it to work, if you're in the business and you follow the systems, you can't help but win organically. But if you just don't want it to work, then you can quit. You got no investment in it. But at the end of the day, if you want real change in your life, if you want better health, here's your chance to experience freedom, experience financial freedom, and change lives. So I'm gonna get out the way. I don't have a whole lot to say. We've been on this hangout, about 45 minutes, an hour. V's up, Tasha. I see you about to pass out over there. But nonetheless, we just want to change lives. So if you want to be the next person in life we change, join us. Join the person that invited you to this call, to this hangout, and we love you. We're gonna see you at the top. We're gonna see you on the beaches of the world. And my favorite slang is definitely gonna see you at the bank. All right, y'all. God bless.